Looking at your working reality and thinking a step to change is not an easy choice. However, the technological world is moving at an impressive speed, and companies that stand still will lose valuable time they are unlikely to recover. The moment of choice is crucial because, on the one hand, you need to take time to reflect before embarking on a transformation process. On the other hand, you will have to consider that arriving first means having more time to plan the strategy well, address the right investments, and obtaining a return more quickly. So, what to do? A solution is gradually integrating the new with the old, to not lose the competitive advantage. And if you want to manage change properly, I suggest you keep watching the video, as I'll walk you through 4 key steps toward the digital transformation of your company. This will represent a useful map for not getting lost during the innovation journey. Ready? Leave a like and let's go. One thing must be clear from the outset. Change management will involve your entire company. During the journey toward digital transformation, there will be no departments maintaining their initial footprint. You as CEO need to take a holistic approach and assess in the strategic phase the impact of actions on people, processes and infrastructure. The results will inform what the new direction, goals and consequently vision might be. This is where the time to write down a strategy comes, outlining the value associated with the possible metrics and defining a roadmap listing the points of the future vision. Remember, the more the roadmap is specific, the more it will be possible to have a clear vision of time and resources needed to start the digital change. As in any self-respecting voyage, the commander will need faithful companions who, first and foremost, share the vision and consequently are committed to achieving it by involving their entire crew. This is a moment of confrontation among the key roles of the organization. Here, the roadmap will be shown to the operational managers of each department, who will assess how their processes can be transformed concerning the shared vision. They will need to estimate resources and technologies already acquired and those that will be needed to initiate change. Crucial in this transition is your ability to focus on communication through words that inspire, motivate, and involve all employees. A new mindset which will drive the entire organization toward cultural as well as operational change. Speaking of it, have you ever found yourself taking the lead? And how did you motivate people in your organization to embark on the digital transformation journey? Feel free to comment below and share your story. I can't wait to read it. In the operational phase of a digital transformation path, technologies will be the absolute protagonists. Initially, robotic process automation, better known as RPA, will support all routine activities that don't require learning. And on the other hand, artificial intelligence will be the further stage that will allow software to learn autonomously. In addition, change management will involve everyone, and the motivational drive won't stop with managers, but will also reach junior resources. Such radical changes require a long time for both the startup phase and the collection of the first concrete results. The risk in these cases is that over the months you may lose your initial drive and motivation and return to the old way of working. Your company thus becomes a hybrid between what it was before and the results of a transformation interrupted too soon. In fact, according to a study by Boston Consulting Group, 50% of organizational change projects don't achieve their goals. So, what can you do to prevent the digital transformation journey from grinding to a halt? You can celebrate small victories by setting short-term objectives. Regardless of the financial return, achieving these micro goals will serve to motivate people committed to the long marathon. As already mentioned, results can be achieved in a short time. However, it's important to constantly monitor values representing the health of the process to understand if you are on the right track. Here you need to highlight the metrics that are useful for measuring performance. For example, the increased performance of departments which have automated processes with RPA or artificial intelligence. The increase in customer satisfaction by reducing the delivery time of a product service or improving communication through chatbots. The reduction of errors due to change. Indeed, during the transition period, issues tracking is used to understand when the process has passed the transformation phase and is effective and efficient in all respects. The reduction of the number of tasks performed by all the methods. Of course, getting people out of their job that has been done a certain way for years is not easy. It will be necessary to assess how many actions will be carried out using the new methods and how many will deviate from them. The journey to digitally transforming your entire organization is long and complex. In addition to management, the approach and mindset of the resources that make up a company will have to change. To tackle it in the best way possible, it is necessary to share the vision with everyone and make it clear they will be asked to create more intensive commitment. If you'd like to know more about going digital, I suggest you give a glimpse to the video right here in the corner, which is all about that. And remember, the earlier you decide to go through this change, the greater the competitive advantage you will gain in the market. If you enjoyed the topic, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel as more videos will come shortly. Plus, head over to deltalogics.blog and stay up to date with all about the digital world. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Ciao!